Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Cyberside Chat for the month of October. So let's talk about World Food Day. I want to open up the space to reflect on how it went.
This is Chris. This is in San Francisco. We did a training session for World Food Day, and we had about 43, 44 people in attendance, and this is a photo from the event. I'd say the event was a big success. Everybody was really motivated. It was a mix of people that had been around Oxfam. You can kind of see from the T-shirts, people that had been around the club, but a lot of new faces and just a lot of energetic folks. It was some alliance building. Some people are from different organizations, so we did some training that was not specific to Oxfam, and then we did some training that was specific to Oxfam. But I think overall, Brian's recommendation to us to make sure that we were able to have the people work together and really get to interact with one another was what made the event really successful and drew out what a lot of these people had to bring to our group. And I don't think we would have found that if we had just done it as a lecture style training. But it was an all-day event, and I think it was really good.
So I don't know if you can see the images, Kathy, but we're looking at the photo where you're wielding an enormous knife and you just popped the lid off the pumpkin and carved out the insides. So can you tell us about your World Food Day event?
Yes, it was phenomenal. We went to the growers market and bought the food, and then we went to the church and cooked, and that was a lot of fun. It was very intimate on the volunteers. And we set out the food, and people enjoyed it, and we talked about climate change, and we handed out the petitions. We had 3 farmers speak, and then one of the farmers is in a band, and he played some East Indian music, and one of the volunteers is from Slow Food. She had forged some piñones, so we sprinkled them on the table for decoration, and everyone in New Mexico knows they're edible, so they ate them. It was just great.
Is this the 4th year that you've done this, 4th annual?
Yes.
And you have a pretty good turnout, typically. How many people came this time, would you say?
We estimate about 80, including volunteers.